Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are celebrating Halloween. And if you couldn't guess, I'm going as Kairu from Daughter and Smoke and Bone. I'm not doing a book review today, although I will say that I absolutely loved the book. If you would like to know more about my thoughts and opinions, I will leave a link down below for you to go and check out my Goodreads review. Today, we are going to be doing the Unpopular Opinions book tag. So, why don't we jump right into it? Question 1. A popular series or book that you did not like. And for me, that is the Mara Dyer series. I know it's quite a popular book, but I could not get through the first one. I think I got about 60 or 70 pages in, and the story just wasn't moving enough for me. I didn't, for some reason, didn't really like it, so I decided to not continue it. A popular book or series that everyone hates but you love, and I couldn't really find one that I've read because I read a lot of different books, but I think for me it would be the Fallen series by Lauren Kate. And the only reason why I say that is because there's a lot of mixed opinions about it. Some people like it, some people don't. I think it's the closest one that I could come to that I could actually find that I liked, but a lot of people didn't seem to like. Number 3 is a love triangle where the main character ended up with the person you did not want them to end up with. Okay, for this one I'm going to warn you that there's going to be a spoiler. I will do a thumbs up while I talk about it, and when I take my thumb down you can unmute the video. It'll make it a little bit easier for you, so you can still watch the rest of my video, but you won't be spoiled if you have not read this. Okay, and for this, the love triangle where my main character did not end up with the person that I wanted, it's going to be Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. Now, the reason why I say this is because, yes, Jem and Tessa did end up together in the very end because he left the Silent Brothers, he left the Silent City, and he was actually able to be with her. But I didn't know that until the end, and as much as I like Will as a character, I really wanted her to end up with Jem in this book. I thought they were amazing together, and I thought that they fit quite well together. So when the surprise came that Jem had died and that she was going to be able to be with him, it was a heartbreaker for me. So yeah, even though they end up together in the end, it was still kind of one of those things where I really wanted them to be together earlier on in the book, and it didn't happen that way. The next one is a popular book genre that I hardly reach for. And for me, that's historical fiction, high fantasy to a point. It depends on the high fantasy, and of course like royalty books. I'm not really into the whole princess and princes and queens and all that stuff. It's not really my, my selected genre for books. Number 5 is a popular or beloved character that you did not like. And for me, it wasn't really that I didn't like this character, it's just that I don't know, I just didn't connect well with this character. And that character is Raffi from Angel Fall. Now, I haven't read the other 2 books in the series. It might get better. I might connect with it more in the next 2. I don't know. But in the first one, I just wasn't feeling it. Wasn't really a big fan of his character. I absolutely loved Penryn, but I wasn't really a big fan of Raffi. So, popular author that I just can't seem to get into. And for me, that would be Sarah J. Maas, the author of the Throne of Glass series. She's got another one, like A Court of Thorns and Roses or something, I think. I just can't seem to get into her. I don't know. I tried reading the first book of the Throne of Glass series, and I don't know, it just wasn't drawing me in as I wanted. It might have been because I was in a book slump. Maybe I'll try her again some other time, but right now it's not really my kind of book. Number 7 is a popular trope that you're tired of seeing. For me, this would be the whole the girl is always rescued by the guy, and that there's not usually a strong female lead character. And honestly, I get the whole damsel in distress thing. I do like to see it now and then, but I think at times it's overdone in the books. Why can't we have more strong heroine females, those who can take care of themselves instead of relying on the man to do it. Popular series that you have no interest in reading, and for me that is the Selection series by Kara Cass, and of course, like I said, I'm not really into royalty, so that's probably why I have no interest in reading this series. The last one is, the saying goes, the book is always better than the movie. Well, what movie or TV show do you prefer over the book? And for me, that would be Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. I wasn't really a big fan of the book. I don't know why. I didn't really connect with the characters. The storyline didn't move along fast enough for me. I don't know. I gave it I believe a 2 out of 5 stars on my Goodreads. So while it wasn't absolutely terrible, it also wasn't a book that I really enjoyed a whole lot. But I absolutely loved the movie. I loved Will, I loved Louisa. You know, I thought it was a good movie and it moved along at just the right pace for me. So yeah, that would be my opinion for that. Okay, so I believe that wraps up the Unpopular Opinions book tag. I do have one small short announcement for those of you who knew that I was going to be writing for NaNoWriMo. I am still going to be doing it, but it's going to be a little different for me because I have finished the first draft in the book that I'm writing. So during the month of November, I'm going to be a lot of editing and revising on my script for my book rather than doing a whole lot of writing. So, little celebration for me there because I'm absolutely thrilled that I finally finished the first draft. Okay, so I believe that is it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and of course, I always seem to forget this part. You can follow me on Instagram, and I'm also on Google Plus and Goodreads. I hope to see you all next time. Bye.